Hello everyone, back with another YouTube video. This is a round 2 on the software Flipmine. If you haven't seen the round 1, then you should go check that one out, as it might explain things a little bit better. But what we're going to be doing is loading up a search here, quite a broad search. I explained in the last video that you can do multiple categories with Flipmine, which is great, but we're going to focus on books here. So I've added that rule there. I've added the rule that I want to check out all books that have been listed in the last 10.5 hours, because currently it is 10:30. And also I have loaded up the sales rank to be less than 2 million. So in the last video I did 1 million, but I thought I'd broaden that out a bit because sometimes sales rank doesn't necessarily speak volumes in terms of being able to sell a book. So we shouldn't trust it as gospel. The thing that I trust as gospel is the used good average price, but we'll go through that. I ran this search a couple of minutes ago and I filtered it on the highest Amazon price because I kind of wanted to try and find a high profit item. And lo and behold, the third result down, I thought that looks a bit interesting. The eBay price is $23.37, the Amazon price is $100. So what I did is I've tabbed the eBay listing out, and we can see that it is sold by Thrift Books, which are a reputable seller. They've got a really good feedback rating, and it's clearly the book in question. We can see it's the ISBN is the same as this one here, and the image is the same in the listing, so it's definitely not a mismatch. We can see I've got the yearly keeper chart up here, and whilst obviously it isn't the best, fastest seller, we can see that over the last 6 months this book has had an average of over $100. That is slightly inflated, I would say, because the Amazon price is obviously $100, but I would think, well, you can see they're selling, Thrift Books are also selling it on the Amazon listing, but you can see that the Amazon listing is $25, and the next best merchant offer is $86, and then the next best FBA offer is $100. So we could definitely get $80 for this. We could probably buy it for $23.37 and get a really, I reckon, a relatively quick sale at $60, because there's clearly not many offers on this throughout the year. And whilst not many people were buying it last year between December, January and Feb, I would be confident that we could buy this one for 23 and sell for a quick profit at, say, 60, $70. So I've got the Amazon, the FBA calculator up here just to give you a bit more of a visual guideline rather than me just telling you the profit. So if we say the price is 23, so the price, let's say we can get $70 for it, that'll probably sell in a couple of months, I think, because it will be quite a bit below the Amazon price. $2 to ship to Amazon, and then the cost is $23.37. So we'd be making a 38.31% net margin on that. If we sold it for $70, we'd make a net profit of just under $27, which is $3 more than the purchase price. So we're getting a pretty good return on investment, and especially time here. That was the third result that I looked at. I did tab these 2 top ones out and they didn't look worth buying. Obviously some people might not want to buy this because it's a bit of a slow seller, but I would go in for that. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer and you might be able to get a little flurry here where there's clearly people buying it in March. And yeah, so that's just a little example of the power and usefulness of Flipmine. I'm on kind of day 6 or 7 of my free trial, and I'm thinking, I've only used it a couple of times because I've had a lot of other things to do, but I reckon I'm going to sign up and at least give it a try for a month or 2, just because the 2 times I've used it quite briefly, I've not even delved into the details. I have managed to find 2 books which have been good flips. And yeah, it seems like a really good software, powerful, and if any of you guys give it a try, give the trial a go, let me know in the comments or on the Facebook group at Sellbooks FBA. I'd love to see if you manage to find some good profitable flips on this as well. And yeah, I hope you've got value from this video, and thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one.